program is brought to you by First National Bank of Botswana.
FNB, how can we help you?
When running a business means
Where did I put that receipt?
we can help you with instant accounting, free software that does your bookkeeping for you. When running a business means
Wait, what do you mean the container hasn't arrived?
we help protect your business from risk with Mohwebi Insurance. And when it means
How do we pay our staff that don't have bank accounts?
we help you make multiple payments directly to people's phones with e-wallet bulk send. At FNB, we're constantly innovating to help business owners at every stage of their journey.
The agricultural sector in Botswana continues to play an important role in our economic development, even though its contribution to the country's gross domestic product has been decreasing over the years. According to online publication Trading Economics, by the end of June this year, the sector had contributed about 380 million pula to the country's gross domestic product. While agriculture contributes a relatively small amount to the country's gross domestic product, it is vital to the economic livelihood of many citizens in Botswana who are subsistence farmers. About 80% of Botswana are involved in agriculture to some degree, with Ireland-based research group Market and Research stating that of those Botswana involved in agriculture, 15% are formally employed in the industry. Unfortunately, this sector is under siege from circumstances beyond its control, such as weather changes. Efforts by government to mitigate these challenges are bearing very little fruit. The advent of climate change has resulted in high mortality for livestock and low yields for crop farmers, consequently resulting in millions of revenue losses. A news article in the Miri newspaper last year reported that more than 600 million pula is spent by the government on various agricultural subsidy programs for citizen farmers each year, and up to 800 million pula on drought relief initiatives. While these are commendable efforts, the effects of climate change in the various places of this country continue to hit hard on the pockets of the country's farmers. In the face of climate change and severe weather patterns, is subsistence farming a viable exercise? We speak to animal scientist Professor Utusitsa Madibela on the sustainability of this sector as a significant player to Botswana's economy.
In the first place, we cannot write them off, the small-scale or subsistence farmers, because in the first place we eat, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. And in Botswana, unlike some other countries which are more developed, you'll find that the core population of farmers are small-scale or subsistence farmers. So I think subsistence farmers and subsistence farming will still be relevant for a very, very, very long time.
In that case, what could be done to save subsistence farming in Botswana?
We need to empower farmers with information. We need to empower farmers with technology. But also, I think importantly, we need to listen to farmers because the fact that we are saying we need to empower them with information, it doesn't mean that they don't know anything at all. The government should put in money to these institutions that generate information and technology, so that we do research which is relevant to our environment, relevant to the situation of subsistence farmers, and then be also listen to them, and use what usually people say indigenous knowledge, and then we have to go through the value chain of that research. So the people at the Ministry of Agriculture, which provide extension service, they should interact with the researchers and the farmers at the same time, and then take this information and go and teach the farmers. The extension officers now, most of the time they are not doing extension work. They are not teaching farmers.
Right now we're talking about the farmers, right? But we also have the animals and the crops themselves that are suffering the plight of climate change.
Yes.
Looking at that, how can farmers make sure that these animals and these crops cope during this time with issues of adaptation and, I don't know if mutation works in this instance, yes.
It will be the type of livestock. If it's crop farmers, it will be the type of crops. So here I'm looking at what we call exotic breeds. The animals that we buy maybe from overseas, especially in the northern hemisphere, and vis-a-vis our local breeds. With crop farmers, we'll be talking about our indigenous crops, vis-a-vis what we call hybrids. Because some of this material, the animals and the crops, the farmers, they've been using them for a long time. And through that, they've been selecting those which works. That which are productive under very harsh conditions. Somebody can make an hypothesis that as the environment is changing and becoming harsher and harsher, the plants and animals which have been living under harsh conditions will be better off than those which are introduced.
So looking at that and with all of this information that is at hand, what could government have done or proactively done to rescue the situation before it had come to this?
In the past, there's a lot of research which was done by the Ministry of Agriculture at the Department of Agriculture Research. They tested local breeds, in this case Botswana and the Tuli and the Afrikaner. And then they also tested animals which were brought into the country, like the Brahman, Charolais, Simmental, Gertrudis, and the results they found was that local breeds, though they are small in stature, they are small in frame, but they are tolerant to disease, they are tolerant to pests, and they are tolerant to heat stress, and they are able to utilize feed resources, grasses from natural pasture, which are not very good in quality, and are able to sustain on that. And also the good part of it also is that they have high fertility. Even during drought, they could be able to give a calf every year. But with the Charolais, it will skip a year. They actually recommended that if you have Botswana animal and maybe Simmental and Charolais, you should make what you call a crossbreeding. The progeny that comes from that mating, you should not keep it. You should sell it to BMC, because it advantage of that progeny is that it possesses what we call hybrid vigor. It grows faster than one of the parents, in this case the Botswana cattle. The tragedy of all is that our farmers sometimes they keep animals for sentimental reasons.
The challenges of weather patterns is going to be a reality for decades to come. Say the year is 2040, that's 20 years from now. What do you anticipate?
The climate is continuously going to change. There's no doubt about that. In Botswana, we are already observing and experiencing that. Rains are coming late. It's becoming hotter. In some instances, we have floods. And so I think we should be prepared for this eventuality. As it is now, I think drought and disaster should be a common factor in our management systems. So we should throughout the year be in a drought mood instead of be reactive when an event happens. So government policy should be a policy that is on standby for drought. Farmers also, as they make their farm decisions, they should make those decisions based on the fact that they are living in a drought situation, so they'll be in a drought mode. And because we need food, we cannot then say we will change or do something else. What is it that we could do? Because farming is the one that is producing food. Researchers also should be tried to be innovative, but innovative within the context of what is happening now.
When running a business means
Where did I put that receipt?
we can help you with instant accounting, free software that does your bookkeeping for you. When running a business means
Wait, what do you mean the container hasn't arrived?
we help protect your business from risk with Mohwebi Insurance. And when it means
How do we pay our staff that don't have bank accounts?
we help you make multiple payments directly to people's phones with e-wallet bulk send. At FNB, we're constantly innovating to help business owners at every stage of their journey.
Mohama wa bojanala o humile ka ditshono tse dintsi tsa ditiro tse motho a ka itshetsang ka tsone. Bangwe ba ithopetse go nna bakgweetsi ba dihohane, ga ba bangwe bone ba nnile baokamedi ba dihotele. Bangwe bone ba nnile mo ka seng re go bitsang re re tour guide. Tour guide ke motho o tsayang bajanala ba bontsha matlotlo, diphologolo le tse dingwe tse di ka kgathisang mo mahelong a ba berekelang mo go one. Tiro e ya bo tour guide e tshabelelwa ke go nna le badiredi mo go yone ba le bantsi, mme ebile e dirwa ke borre bontsi jwa sebaka. Ke tiro e tlhokang botsipa le maretswa a a rileng go tlhaloganya botshelo jwa diphologolo, boitseanape ka matlotlo a lehelo le go itse ka tsa itshireletso mo go tseneletseng. Moeng wa rona segonjono ke Rre Mist Setaung o ileng ya re a itemogela gore mme botsipa jwa a nang le jone mo tirong e ya bo tour guide bo potile dingwaga ka kwa go menagane. A bona go le maleba go ka itshimololela kgwebo ya gagwe ya Dream Safaris, e mo go yone a bontshang bajanala ba kgaolo ya Kasane bontle jwa motse ka mekoro, dikoloi le dibaesekele. La go ntse jalo, re na ra botsa Rre Mist gore ka go lebega batho ba le bantsi thata mo kgwebong ya le mo go yone, ene o dirile jang gore a nne pharologanyo mo ba ba hithelang, mme ebile bokamoso jwa yone kgwebo e o bo bonna ha kae.
Immediately after completed my school, I worked there. Ke ithuta tiro ya go tsamaisa bajanala. And ke berekile for lebakanyana ke le ka bereka go bo Kavango Delta, ka bereka di area re tsa bojanala until 2008. Then I decided to start my own business.
Me anong kana anong ke gone go ila khona go seno go simolola. Yana banana ba bangwe le batho ba bangwe hela yalo ga ba simola dikgwebo tsa bana mo bua ka dikgang tsa madi. Ebile ka ga ke bonang ka teng kgwebo ya gago le yone ba ta madi a selekanyo se se rileng gore o ka e simolola ka gore ke go na le dikepenyana mekoro, o na le tsone dikoletseng tse di irang di game drive, wena o kgonne yang gore o heme kgwetho e.
Tota kgwebo gore o e kgone e batla go na le lorato mo teng. Ga ke simolotse ka madi a me, ke ile ka bereka ngwaga bohelo, ka ipolelela gore ngwaga o ke go berekela gore ke go savela go simolola kgwebo e leng ya me. Ka bereka ile ngwaga wa 2008 wa go hela, ne ke na le madi a go kgona go reka my first car was a Toyota Hilux. Ke yone ke simolotse ka yone. Ga ntse ke tsweletse ka bona ba FNB ba nthusa ka kgona go reka mokoro wa ntha o monyane o pega batho ba le 16. Ga ntse ke tsweletse ka kgona go bua ke reka di Land Cruiser di le pedi. Dikgwetlho tsone di teng dikgwetlho tsa gore madi tsa gone di customera mme the bottom line ke a ona le lorato la kgwebo yone then ga le teng ga nke ka bo emisiwa ke sepe
kgwebo e le mo go ene ga se wena hela o e dirang ebile mo lehelong le le tshwanang le lone ke tsaela gore le bantsi wena o itirile jang gore o ne pharologanyo le ba bangwe ba e leng gore ba teng ba bantsi mo lehelong
tota nna ke itiretse leina nako ene ke setse ke bereka ke le guide I worked hard ka dira leina la me gore le itsiwe ka dira tiro e nte
kante nyana ha le o tla bua ka dikgwetho mme ha wa ka wa tsenela thata mo go tsona rata go itse gone gore dikgwetho tse e leng gore o ilai wa iphithela le mo go tsone ke tsereng le gone o heletse o dule yang mo go tsone
kgwetho tona ya ntha e ka nna yone ya madi but that one ga e masomaso ka lehatshe la Botswana le leka go ka rotloetsa bagwebi ba banyane and especially bengai my youth bone they're so lucky because then there's this youth funding kgwetho e nngwe tona ke yone ya competition ya ka o setsa go bua gore we are too many in the industry wena o ipharologanya le ba bangwe tota nna pharologanyo ya me ke dirang le ba bangwe ke gore when it comes to marketing I do aggressive marketing ke gore ke tsama an extra mile re ka marketa ka go tshwana but I try always to go an extra mile ke a leka go marketa internationally go attend the show tse di tshwana le tsa bo Indaba e tshwarelwa ko Durban which is one of the biggest show e tshwarwa mo Africa and I don't miss that show I go every year ke a leka go online social media internet and yeah
dikgwetho kana ke dingwe tsa dilo tse e leng gore di kgona go dira gore motho a hella utwa kana a fila ka re ga sa thola bata go dira gore go gone mo go makgetho a mantsi e leng gore batho nna ba na le brilliant ideas but ba hela ba di tlogetse ka gore dikgwetho di dintsi o ka rotloetsa yang ba bangwe le bone gore se ka re o iphitlhela gore mo dikgwethong tseo o bo batla go tlogela
do what you love if you don't love it don't do it se dire business epe ka ntata gore o batla madi do it for the sake of love when you do it for the sake of love no matter dikgwetho di ka nna teng you will still stand love the business and then the money will follow. Money will come. First thing is to love the business. Because if we do that for the sake of money, if money doesn't come, you close. But if you do it for the sake of love, whether money comes, money doesn't, you will still stand.
When running a business means
Where did I put that receipt?
we can help you with instant accounting, free software that does your bookkeeping for you. When running a business means
Wait, what do you mean the container hasn't arrived?
we help protect your business from risk with Mohwebi Insurance. And when it means
How do we pay our staff that don't have bank accounts?
we help you make multiple payments directly to people's phones with e-wallet bulk send. At FNB, we're constantly innovating to help business owners at every stage of their journey.
A lot of people go to work every morning to provide bacon for the family. The thought of not being able to provide bread and butter for their loved ones is a scary one. As reality stands, Africa's economy is fast slowing down, with many companies seeking retrenchment to deal with the financial implications of keeping a large number of staff. For those employed, being retrenched would mean no longer bringing in a salary. And if you are the sole breadwinner in your household, your lifestyle will have to change dramatically. This can be a difficult and very stressful time, But you can remedy this by taking out retrenchment insurance. This allows you not to default on any loans, repayments or debts while you are unemployed. To further explain how this cover works, we have employed the expertise of insurance specialist Mosading Mesini to tell us what procedures one undertakes to get this type of cover.
Retrenchment cover is an insurance cover that covers an employee when they are retrenched. Yeah. So it will not cover a person when you're fired. It will not cover you when your contract is coming to an end. It will not cover you when you are dismissed on a disciplinary issue. So retrenchment is very prescribed. So if your employer makes it clear to the government that they are undersizing or right-sizing, and there might be retrenchment, so there has to be a process that you follow, because at the time when there's a claim, you need to produce the letter to the Commissioner of Labour and a letter that you got that you are being retrenched. So those are some of the things that we need at the point of a claim. So it therefore is very important for you to understand what retrenchment is and what it is not.
Who qualifies and who does not qualify for retrenchment cover?
Really, anybody who is employed qualifies to get retrenchment cover, except if you are self-employed, except if you are a director in a company, because we are saying these guys or these people, these kind of employees would have privileged information. So we don't want a situation where you know that there's going to be a retrenchment exercise and then you go and get a loan anticipating that you'll claim from insurance. Yeah.
When does one get retrenchment cover?
Depending on the type of loan that you have, you can get retrenchment cover at the time that you get your personal loan, because this type of retrenchment cover on the personal loan would cover the 6 months or the 6 years for the entire loan when it's running here. And the premium is a single premium that is paid up front. Yeah. Whereas in the case of a mortgage, you could get retrenchment cover as your loan is running. So because this cover renews every year. So every year you have an opportunity to get it. Yeah. Same thing with a vehicle loan. So you can get a vehicle loan as the loan is running. But remember, all of these will differ per lender as well as per product.
In the face of climate change, be sure to inform yourselves on ways you can mitigate its effects, especially in your farming prospects. That is all we had for you on tonight's episode. Tune in for more informative discussions on the next installment of First Issues. Good night. This program was brought to you by First National Bank of Botswana.
FNB, how can we help you?